So I've been reading some about the possibility of hacking pacemakers just because it came up, and it can be done. It People have done it. I just pulled up an article about a bunch of students killed the iStan. It was a class project at the University of South Alabama to see if they could kill someone by hacking their pacemaker, and they can. The hacker Barnaby Jack did the same thing in 2012. It's eminently possible. And I think the only real answer to that is better security, better encryption. Because unscrupulous people will do those things if they see a benefit in it. If Antonin Scalia had had a pacemaker, the conspiracy theorists who think his death was planned would have a lot more ground. Is to voluntary amputations. Amputations are a major thing. And I think that having a completely healthy limb just chopped off and replaced with something is just so monumentally stupid. I can see it happening though. But I think that a more likely scenario is that the bar for replacement and augmentation will be lowered. I have fairly annoying tendinitis. It's not bad enough to get treated. In a lot of ways, like the fancy ways I'm supposed to ice it and, rest it, but who does that? And I think that as technology progresses, as there is less chance of rejection with surgeries, as they're made easier, faster, more sterile, it would become more likely that I would be able to have something quickly and easily implanted that would mean I would get no more tendinitis. And I would be all for that, but I would get fake muscle in my arm, but I wouldn't chop off a leg. So I think there's a lot of gray area in there for lowering the bar for augmentation without necessarily going straight to cutting off healthy stuff. As for trusting algorithms, I think never, we can't do that. One easy thing where you can't trust machines that are currently out there is one of the main things for taking your vitals is looking at how much oxygen is in your blood. And you use a pulse oximeter for that. It just goes on your finger, and it shines a light through your finger. And it, depending on your blood saturation, different colors come back. But one thing is that carbon monoxide poisoning looks a lot like having really healthy oxygen intake. So you need a patient history and a human to differentiate whether it's valid data or this completely valid measurement is lying to you. And you need something smarter than a pulse oximeter or a human to determine what the case is. And so I think that, even just basing on that, there's a lot of reasons that certain symptoms will show up. And you need a human intelligence to navigate what the likeliest causes of these symptoms are, rather than just treating symptoms.